medium. Now switching to the medium preset should boost performance by around 80%, as we saw when looking at the preset scaling data, though this will of course depend on the GPU and how CPU limited you might be. I'm using the 9800X3D, which has more headroom than most, but even so, we're looking at a 42% increase for the RTX 5090 to just 143 FPS. A very low frame rate, I would say, for this GPU.
Multiple enemies B.
Spike planted.
Focus. Breaking down. Net.
GPU at 1080p using medium settings. The 9070 XT, on the other hand, did see a large 67% increase to 115 FPS, making it now faster than the RTX 4080 and 5080, albeit by a small margin, but still, this Radeon GPU is punching miles above its weight. The 7900 XTX is also doing unexpectedly well here, matching the RTX 4080 and 5080. The 9070 non-XT also pushes ahead of the 5070 Ti, making it 22% faster than the RTX 5070, the GPU that it typically competes with. The RTX 5070 was good for 85 FPS on average, which was similar performance to the last generation 7900 GRE. Then at just shy of 80 FPS, you'll find the 6800 XT, 7800 XT, RTX 4070,
Show me a target.
and RTX 3090. The 8GB version of the 9060 XT matched the 16GB model, as the medium preset lowers VRAM usage, and we see a similar thing with the 5060 Ti models.
Spike planted.
Critical hit. Here.
Last player standing.
This means GPUs such as the RTX 5060 are able to deliver around 60 FPS, though the 5050 was a dud with just 44 FPS on average, along with Intel's Arc series and the older classics like the RX 6600. Switching back up to native 1440p reduces performance by around 25%, and now the RTX 5090 is good for just 119 FPS, and the RTX X4090 just 97 FPS.
Through the storm, I fight.
Show me breaking down.
Joke's
No
over.
distractions.
Last player
FPS.
standing.
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is still very
Spike
impressive,
planted.
rendering 86 FPS, making it a few frames faster than the RTX 4080 and 5080. The previous generation 7900 XTX also matched the RTX 4080, while the RX 9070, so the non-XT model, matched the RTX 5070 Ti at just shy of 80 FPS. Then for around 60 FPS, we find the RTX 4070 Super, 7900 GRE, RTX 5070 and RTX 3090, while the 7800 XT and 6800 XT just fell short. The 9060 XT and 5060 Ti
Instinct
were
only goes so
more
far.
around the 50 FPS
Still
mark,
covers the
where you'll
rest.
also find the 7700 XT. Then, heading down towards 30 FPS, we find parts like the RTX 5060, 3060 Ti, 4060 Ti and ARC B580. Beyond that, performance is very poor. For example, the RTX 5050 was only able to render 28 FPS on average, along with the 6650 XT and RTX 3060. Now at 4K, I have some good news. If you have an RTX 5090 and you have
Nate danger.
My ult is ready.
Focusing.
Spike planted.
Like I never left. Fire in the
Sickle state.
Stopping fire.
Last player
Using
standing.
aggressive levels of
One
upscaling,
enemy remaining.
you can enjoy a high refresh rate experience in Borderlands 4 at 4K. Though it wouldn't really be 4K because of the upscaling, but whatever, I guess it's near enough. There's not too much point going over this data in detail. Most of the GPUs can't even get close to 60 FPS, so even with the dialed down medium preset, this game is brutal, or rather,
Wind.
extremely
Show me where to go.
unoptimized it would seem. So there you have it. Borderlands 3 performance was a mess upon release, and sadly this latest installment is somehow even worse. Again, the game does look visually impressive, but I wouldn't say to the degree that justifies well under 100 FPS on an RTX 5090 at just 1440p. You know, at least in my opinion. Then, outside of an RTX 5090,
Over there.
Wall raised. My ult's ready.
things get really bad really fast. Even if you're prepared to use balanced upscaling at 1440p, mid-range GPUs are going to struggle to deliver 60 FPS.
Spike planted.
Scatter.
Your duty is not over. Cool.
One enemy remaining.
B-Link. Oh, Omen. I don't know where Omen is.
The spike is diffused. Look for my shadows, they will hide you.
Could I have a draw? Thanks.
Anyone need anything?
When going over the minimum and recommended PC specs for Borderlands 4, I'm at a bit of a loss. What frame rates do they think PC...
As one.
Hey. Hey.
Focusing. Destabilizing. Target down.
Spike planted.
PC gamers enjoy gaming at. For the minimum specs, they call for an RTX 2070, 5700 XT, or ARC A580. I didn't even bother testing the former two. There's just no way
One enemy
that's going to end
remaining.
well. I did, however, test the A580, and at 1080p, with the medium settings, admittedly not the low settings, but still, I found an average of just 30 FPS.
Was that important?
So I guess we have the answer. The minimum target is 30 to 40 FPS. So,
Just
yikes.
let them try to catch
But even
me.
the recommended specs are very optimistic. They call for an RTX 3080, 6800 XT, or B580, which is a bit odd given the 6800 XT was almost 70% faster than the B580 in my 1080p medium testing. The 6800 XT and RTX 3080 were good for over 70 FPS under these conditions, and upscaling should easily get that to around 100 FPS. So decent enough.
Show me a target.
Enemy spotted.
Careful here. Destabilizing.
Spike planted.
Here, my ultimate is ready.
Enemy down.
One enemy
Performance,
remaining.
but we are only talking about 1080p here, and 1440p will knock those figures down
Last player standing.
to just below 60 FPS. Having seen the backlash from gamers, the developer has now stated that the minimum PC specs are for a 1080p
They had no right to
30
do this.
FPS experience with the low preset, while the recommended is for
Their weak points.
1440p 60 FPS with the medium preset. So that's roughly in line with our testing. The reality is Borderlands 4 is just very poorly optimized, and you can point to this as another Unreal Engine 5 casualty, and while there might be some truth,
I can buy.
Who else? My ult is ready.
Stealing sight.
Joke's over! You're dead!
I'm pissed!
Last player standing.
truth to that, I feel the real issue is just poor optimization. It has been said by some game developers that UE5 is very complex, and when used incorrectly can be extremely slow, but when used correctly,
We
it's
gotta
technically
pick.
very
Move it.
impressive.
Got it?
But to use it correctly, years of experience is required to gain the necessary level of technical knowledge. This is why some developers use their own proprietary engine, and generally speaking, deliver good results when doing so. It's because they know how to get the most out of their own in-house game engine. Of course though, that's just part of the issue. Time is another real factor, and games like Borderlands 4 need more time.
Show me a target. Breaking them.
My ult is ready.
No distractions.
Spike planted.
I'm in the oven, so things like optimization can take place. But you guys know money and all that, so that almost never happens. Now for this testing,
Last player standing.
I've just looked at GPU performance, but there is another big component to all of this, and that is, of course, CPU performance. And unfortunately, things look just as half-baked on that front. When testing with the RTX 5090, for example, I observed utilization of my 9800X 3D hovering around 60%, which is very high, especially given I wasn't testing an NPC-rich environment. There was just a few enemies. So when using much slower CPUs, performance could very well end up even worse than what I'm showing here. The game's also very VRAM hungry with the higher quality set.
Over there.
Blocking sight. Blocking sight.
Breaking them. Headshot. No target.
Settings. So if you have an 8GB GPU, setting the preset to low or medium
Spike planted.
is recommended
Last
or really
player
necessary.
standing.
I also suspect that features such as frame generation are going to be
Last
very
player
difficult to
standing.
use on an 8GB RTX 5060 Ti, so perhaps this is something I can investigate in future
Enemy
content.
removed. My
Hopefully we will see a performance patch released in the near future, and if that happens, I will take a look at it with a few GPUs to see where things are at. But until then, I am not that keen to play much more of Borderlands 4,
enemy remaining.
and I think this is where most gamers are right now, which is really disappointing because I think the game itself is probably really good, just needs some more optimization work. And on that note, I am going to end this video. If you
I will
liked
not
it,
die here.
subscribe or like it first. You can do the like. like thing, do the subscribe thing, make sure you've done the YouTube stuff. And then also we have the join button or Patreon.
Match
If you want to get more Hardware Unboxed goodness and support the work we do here and all the testing, it will give you access to our exclusive Discord server, monthly live streams, Q&A stuff.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B.
Focus. Destabilizer. Works finished.
Party's
Spike
over.
planted.
Bye.
Your duty is not over.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Clutch. Attackers
Yesterday, I
win.
published my Borderlands 4 benchmark data, covering over 40 GPUs at 3 resolutions with 2 quality presets, and the results were pretty bad. Using the highest quality preset, labelled Badass, current generation GPUs such as the 9060 XT and 5060 Ti couldn't even average 30 FPS at native 1440p, while dropping all the way down to the medium preset still saw us fall short of 60 FPS, a frame rate that most PC gamers consider to be be the bare minimum. As a result, the game has been very poorly received by gamers, as most systems suffer from extremely low frame rates, and even high-end systems have to lean heavily on technology such as upscaling. Given the backlash, the developer, and Nvidia it would seem, have been working hard to justify performance,
Match
while doing their
found.
absolute best to convince you that frame generation is actually a performance-enhancing feature, which thankfully most gamers now know not to be the case. Now, since publishing my benchmark data, the game has seen a second patch, and not only that, but Gearbox Software in collaboration with Nvidia have published an extensive optimization guide for GeForce users. So that being the case, I thought we could go over some of their settings and then do some testing of our own, but before we get into it, today's sponsor spot is brought to you by Ugreen and their MagFlow 2-in-1 wireless charger, featuring new and improved Qi 2 wireless charging. For a world first, Ugreen are boasting wireless charging performance with 25 watt of efficient uninterrupted power delivery, and that's a significant improvement over the previous 15 watts. The MagFlow integrates Apple's MagSafe magnetic alignment concept to improve charging efficiency and safety, while still maintaining compatibility with Android and other wireless charging capable devices. It also supports USB-C charging at 5 watts, which can be used in conjunction with the 2 wireless pads for a total of 35 watts of charging power. Ugreen has also released a 10,000 mAh power bank, which works the same way, but rather than a vertical phone charger, it supports an integrated USB-C cable. These units are compact, making them the perfect travel companion, or great options for a minimalistic desktop. If you'd like to learn more about the Ugreen MagFlow lineup, please check the link in the video description. Okay, so initially Gearbox Software published very little in the way of required system specifications for Borderlands 4. The minimum and recommended PC specs didn't list a target resolution or frame rate, or even the preset they were suggesting you use. But shortly after releasing the game, we did get an update on this, which I covered in my previous video. Now, however, we have an extensive guide of GeForce GPUs covering the 1080p, 1440p and 4K resolutions with frame rate targets.
It be. Bring them down.
Reloading. We found one.
Weapon here.
Show me a target.
Reloading.
Enemy down.
Last player standing.
Whatever happens, Sakin. Don't panic. Trembling is bad for your aim.
I hope this one's exciting.
Reloading. I'll find you. Block the sight.
Show me. Breaking them.
Enemy spotted me. Mark one. Spike is down.
Not enough.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Race into the spike sites.
Spike's here. Embarrass them.
Reyna.
Watching here.
One down.
Reloading.
Focusing. Destabilizing. Stopping fire.
One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
Saving money is good.
I'll find you.
Those fools just wasted
Gun here.
their advantage.
Take them one by one.
Spikes here.
Focusing. Breaking them. My ult is ready.
You
Reloading.
disappoint me.
Reloading.
My ultimate is ready. Spike planted. Enemy A.
Cutting their vision. Still in sight.
Return to dust.
There.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Clutch.
That was worrisome, Reyna.
Hey, people, listen up! The first Sight Expo in Paris is coming up, and everybody's talking about it. Tickets are hard to come by, even for royalty like myself. But we got you.
Let's take what they have. My ult's ready.
Over there. Over there.
Reloading.
Show me a target. Who else? Breaking them. Making cover.
Here.
Cutting their vision.
Try again.
Still in sight.
No distractions.
One enemy remaining.
All dead.
Still hungry.
The symphony
Gun
of
here.
death.
Don't worry, you get used to it. Can someone get this?
Where are they?
There.
Show me a target.
Where are you?
Destabilizing. Enemy down.
Light planted.
One enemy remaining.
Nice! Killed it! And them. We definitely killed them. Need a drop.
I have the spike. I have the spike.
Focusing. Breaking them. Stopping fire.
Wall raised. Where are you? Light planted.
Marked one.
For you.
There.
Enemy spotted.
What now? My ult is
One
ready.
enemy remaining.
Enemy B. You should have run.
Look at them. Pale
Gun
and
here.
sweating. All
Gun
good
here.
signs. Continue to overwhelm them.
You want to play?
Where
Let's
are you?
play.
Focusing.
I've got your trail. Your duty is not over.
Sweet.
Bring
Thanks.
them down.
Our spike is down.
Nightmare.
Got the spike.
Spike down B.
Mark two. Night night.
No distractions.
One enemy remaining.
Contract complete.
Grateful I killed you quickly.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Gun here.
Yeah, you just dropped your red. Jet.
Gun here.
You just... Can you sell your Vandal? Jet.
Watching here.
Looking here.
Cutting their vision. Pirates.
Enemy spotted mid.
Ah be abi.
Last player standing.
It's you and me. Show me a target. Breaking them. Spike planted.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Their fears betrayed them.
Can someone get this?
Reloading. Blocking sight. Blocking sight.
Focusing.
I'll find you. Got him.
Destabilizing.
3.
Wall raised.
Making cover.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining. Ace.
Ha! You should have seen your faces.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
Time to work. Watch this! There. Opponent shield. Marked one.
Healing you. Here. Yikes. Barrier created.
Last player standing.
Spike planted. My ultimate is ready. Your duty is not over.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
We lose everything after this.
Spend it.
Yeah, the Sage is like plat, so I'm pretty sure they're just fucking around. Just like Jet's been fucking around, eh?
Let's play slow.
They're pushing A? What the fuck?
Over there.
Goodbye. Enemy spotted mid. Careful here.
Watch out A. Reyna, watch out A.
Careful here.
Healing you.
There.
There.
The chamber keeps pushing.
Focusing. Breaking them.
Spike is down.
Spike down mid.
Shoot, my ult ready. I have the spike. They will come.
Where are you?
There.
There. Careful here. Spike
It's
planted.
you and me.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Switching sides.
When we go out there, someone dies. Carry that weight.
Bro, what? What the fuck's going on?